Whether you call it bruschetta, the way the Italians do, or bruschetta, the way almost everybody else does, well, it doesn't really matter. No matter how you pronounce it, the most important thing is that it just tastes great. And any ingredients that you put on toasted artisanal slices of bread, well, it's just dynamite. It's a great way to snack. And for my recipe, what I'm going to be using is fabulous new artisanal Archer Farms baguette. Now, whether you're using any of the Archer Farms artisanal breads, those are breads that are made the old-fashioned way by hand without any artificial ingredients. This dish is going to work out just great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these in thin rounds. Doesn't matter whether you go at an angle or not to the bread itself. Just a few thin slices is all that you need. I'm going to toast them in a 350-degree oven for about 15 or 20 minutes, and I'm going to top them with crumbled blue vein cheese. You can use Gorgonzola, you can use Roquefort, some crushed toasted almonds, some dried chopped Archer Farms apricots. And you have to remember that the term bruschetta comes from the Italian verb bruscare, meaning to toast over an open flame. And originally, it was a way that allows olive oil makers to taste olive oil. So usually, all bruschetta recipes call for taking small little round toasts and brushing them with olive oil and fresh garlic. But what I'm doing is I'm going to take a little bit of my crumbled blue vein cheese. You can find this in the deli section or cheese section at Super Target. I'm going to add some crushed almonds and just tap those down a little bit so they stay put. Same thing with some of these little dried apricots. Essentially, I'm just making a fruit, cheese, and nut platter on a fabulous little cracker. And voila, it's done. So easy and simple, and trust me, everybody is gonna love this. Salty, sweet, nutty, crispy, crunchy, soft, all those great contrasts. Oh, forget about it. This is fantastic. Oh, this is good. At Super Target, the artisanal breads are made the old-fashioned way each day from scratch. And you have to remember that breads are a great resource for whole grains and natural fibers. And while I use the French baguette for the bruschetta recipe, you really ought to try some of the spectacular flavors that are rolling into the stores.